Omaha's weather leader, meteorologist Matt Serwe with your accurate Weather Now forecast.
A very wet day. Lincoln officially over 2 inches now just in the last hour. Epley still about 1.75 inches, over 1.5 inches. Denison, Blair, Miller just about there in Fremont, 1.33 inches in Columbus, and over 1 inch in Wahoo. Not so much down toward Bellevue. A little dead spot across far southeast Nebraska into western Iowa. But western parts of the Omaha metro down through Lincoln toward York, Columbus, locally 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain. And it's still falling out there. You can see some steadier pockets lifting north, not quite through Cass, Sarpy, Douglas County just yet, but this rain will slowly push east as we go into the overnight. That snow staying outside the KETV viewing area, but it is coming down right now across I-80 in central Nebraska, and that's all going to lift north into South Dakota overnight. So that's why a lot of roads in South Dakota travel not advised in the purple. So if you're about to go to bed, or if you have people who are sleeping in your house traveling back after being local for Christmas and they're driving off to the west and northwest, strongly advise against that as we go into Sunday, because that snow is going to keep whipping around with some strong winds, and travel is going to be difficult, if not dangerous, across parts of central Nebraska, central South Dakota up toward Minnesota tonight through most of tomorrow. That's where temperatures are in the 20s, and that snow is sticking to the ground. It's 40 still in Omaha, still in the 50s across far southwest Iowa, 62 in St. Louis. The wet, warm grounds, one of the reasons why I don't think a lot of snow is going to stick around in Omaha. We were up at 43 earlier today. Our low officially so far 36. Still above average on both counts. Tomorrow, temperatures will slowly fall throughout the day. Waking up at 7 o'clock, cloudy for Omaha and western Iowa, light snow west of Lincoln, 34 degrees there, 32 at noon with the snow still off to our west. It's going to be a blustery day. That's helping drive temperatures down to around 30 by 4 o'clock, and that scattered light snow starts to move in across the metro. So as we go through tonight, we still could get a couple of bands of steadier downpours through about midnight, 1 a.m. in Omaha. And then as the cold air wraps in, 6 o'clock, you can see it changes over to snow in eastern Nebraska. But that snow stays west of the highly populated areas through about 3 or 4 o'clock. Late tomorrow afternoon, here's 5 o'clock in our computer model. You can start to see some of that snow, the bands of light snow wrapping across Omaha into western Iowa. And we'll see on and off light snow showers Sunday afternoon through Sunday night into early Monday morning. Maybe a couple flurries left on Monday. In addition to that, it's going to be pretty windy. As I mentioned, we could see some wind gusts between 40, 50, even higher than that across parts of central Nebraska and South Dakota tomorrow. And then Sunday night and into Monday, we could see some of those 40 and 50 mile an hour wind gusts around here. As far as snowfall totals, up to 1 inch for most of us, including Omaha, maybe 1 to 2 inches, Denison, Tacoma, David City, York. In our viewing area, 2 to 4 inches around Norfolk, maybe the north side of Columbus. But the big totals stay across central Nebraska and South Dakota. 34 for a high tomorrow with falling temperatures, 29 on Monday, drying out on New Year's Eve. No issues New Year's Eve night into New Year's Day, 44 for a high for the first day of 2020. But it will start to get cold by the end of next week. Thankfully, no big storms in the forecast, though.
All right, I think we can handle that.